What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTWBRB. Welcome back to more Total Extreme Wrestling 2016. We are playing as the WWF in the year 2001. More importantly, though, we are booking the invasion angle. We're going to be running Sunday Night Heat here tonight. It's been a little while. That's okay. I've been sick. I'm not anymore. Finally over it. Glad to be recording again, so let's get into this before we can. We got a couple of locker room incidents that we need to cover. Rhino, the protege of Stone Cold Steve Austin, antagonized Booker T so much to the point where a fight broke out. And they had to be pulled apart. We gave Rhino a stern warning, which resulted in nothing happening, but that's pretty intense. Booker T and Rhino getting into a fight with each other. At least they don't hate each other or something. My locker room rating's already tanking too bad with all the stupid drugs and steroids and stuff, but whatever. Anyway, Billy Gunn has heat with the locker room with his selfish behavior. Gave him a bit of a slap on the wrist, telling him to, calm his ego down, but nothing happened. And then Lord Steven Regal was brought to the locker room court here today after being accused of skipping out on a night with the boys. Judge Rock went on to find him guilty, sentencing him to buy drinks for everybody, thus improving Regal's behavior somehow. I don't know how it does. We've talked about it many, many times, but somehow, by forcing somebody to buy drinks for the entire locker room, spending probably majority of their paycheck, somehow it helps everybody. We open up Sunday Night Heat with a WCW Cruiserweight Championship match with an impressive 55C- here, as we have a bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Billy Gunn going over Nigel McGuinness, not sure if you guys have ever heard of him, in 4 minutes, 26 seconds with the shooting star press, making his fourth defense of the Cruiserweight title. Of course, Billy Kidman stood out as being good. McGuinness with a 20, Kidman with a 64, and I think we're going to go ahead and shortlist Nigel McGuinness because that's a pretty impressive rating for an unknown talent. He's already been in Japan, and he's had great matches, so I feel Nigel McGuinness is promising, and we're probably going to bring him into the developmental system sooner rather than later. After the match, Spike Dudley's music hits. Of course, Tori Wilson, she slides into the ring, and she's all celebrating with her boyfriend. Spike's music hits, he comes out, and he's clapping. He's got the mic in his hand, and he says, "Congrats on not only another victory, but yet another title defense, Billy. Congrats. Especially since this time Tori didn't even get involved, unlike last week when I had you beat until your gold digger got involved. But that's okay, because I will get another title shot. And this time, I'm going to make sure she won't be there this time." And then Spike just kind of walks off into the back while Billy and Tori just kind of sit there angry, like, how dare he? So Spike, still not happy about would you be happy if someone cost you your title shot? As we saw last week on Sunday Night Heat, or I guess it wasn't last week, I shouldn't talk like that when it's been almost a month since you upload. But as we saw in the Spike Dudley-Billy Kidman Championship match on Sunday Night Heat from last week, Spike might have won the match. We will never know because Tori Wilson did indeed get involved. Tori looked good. She should have. She was rated on sex appeal. Spike Dudley did perform poorly, though, but that's okay. He'll get up there. So we move on to our next segment. We get a solid C rating here with a 60. We're backstage with Head Chop, also known Funaki, and they're walking down the hallway when accidentally Funaki bumps into Perry Saturn, causing him to spill his drink. I don't know what Perry Saturn was drinking. Maybe a Pepsi, because that's what I'm drinking. But he spills his drink, and Saturn's pissed. Saturn says, "Hey, the hell is your problem? You have a hard time seeing or something?" And then Funaki says, "Oh no, sorry, so sorry." And then Funaki, he spots a mop just sitting right next to Perry Saturn. He picks it up and he starts mopping up his mess. He's cleaning it up. What a good guy. This segment's fucking crazy. Perry Saturn then goes, "Hey, are you freaking kidding me? You can't just grab my woman like that." And then Snow goes, Whoa. Your woman? You do know that's a mop, right?" And Saturn goes, "You watch how you talk about my lady like that." And then Al Snow goes, "Get a load of this guy, foo." And then Head Chop starts to laugh, both Funaki and Al Snow. Come on, Al Snow, how are you going to laugh? You were best friends with a mannequin head. Either way, they're laughing at Perry Saturn, who obviously believes that this mop, which I know everyone knows where we're going with this mop is his girlfriend. And then Perry grabs the mop and he says, both of you oh, sorry guys, I had a burp. Okay, there we go. Both of you shut up. I'm not going to stand by and let you talk about my girlfriend like that. So I'm going to go find a partner, and I'm going to kick both of your asses tonight. And then Saturn walks off with his moppy, and Headchop just look at each other and still breaking the laughter as Perry Saturn's mad, and he's going to look for some backup. Oh my god. Bradshaw's music hits, and out comes the new WWF Hardcore Champion. The announcers put over his return at Survivor Series while he makes his way down to the ring. Once in the ring, Bradshaw takes the mic and he says, "Damn, does it feel good to be back." Thank you all for that. You know what else I brought with me? I brought back our hardcore gold. And unlike my former best friend Ron Simmons, I'm not afraid to get a little hardcore. Unlike Ron, I've got no problems defending my title. And you won't ever see my ass running away from a fight. Hell, it's been too long since I've had a good fight. Why don't one of you boys come down here and let's have a good old-fashioned brawl for this here pretty piece of gold? And that's when the music of Ricky Banderas hits, one of our developmental stars, making his televised debut, I guess, but we just borrowed him, nothing special. So don't get excited, you Ricky Banderas fans. 74 B-, not too bad. As we go into the match, which gets a solid 60 rating here, and about that had subpar wrestling and a little heat to it. Bradshaw defeating Ricky Banderas in 8 minutes, 15 seconds with a clothesline from hell, winning or making his first defense of the Hardcore Championship. He looked good out there, had a 74 performance to Ricky's 29. That's not a bad performance, Ricky, by the way. So we go into a 75 B-. After the match, Ron Simmons' music hits, and out comes the former Hardcore Champion with a mic in his hand. He says, "Enjoy it while it lasts, Ron." Or John, not Ron, excuse me. "Just know that I could come down there and whoop your ass and take my title back right now. But I want you to sweat it out. I want you to always be watching your back, waiting for that moment that I'm going to strike. It's funny how you and I used to be the protection in that locker room, but now that the APA is out of business, there ain't no one to protect you anymore. Especially you, John." And Bradshaw responds saying, "Ron, you don't scare me, and I'm ready for you anytime, anywhere." And then Ron Simmons just like, "Oh, we'll see. We'll see. You watch your back, John. I'm coming for you." And just a simple warning from Ron Simmons, pretty much telling him that ain't no one going to protect you. I'm coming for my title, pretty much. 75 B-, not too bad. We go into our This Week in the WWF segment, just featuring 4 people this week. Nothing too special as we get the hype between Triple H and The Rock, as they'll be facing off for the WWF. I guess we could have put Kurt Angle in here, to be completely honest, for his title celebration, but whatever. And then also Jericho and Goldberg's interaction. We lead into our main event, but before we can go to the main event, we have a 50D plus here as Head Chopper in the ring, waiting for Perry Saturn and his partner. When Saturn's music hits and out he comes holding Moppy and the microphone, and Saturn says, "I told you. I told the both of you that you were going to pay. I told you both that I was going to find a partner, and oh boy, did I. I found someone who hates you, Al Snow, just as much as I hate your little partner, Funaki. So allow me to introduce you to your worst nightmare, when Perry Saturn and the Big Boss Man come down there and whoop your asses." And Big Boss Man's music hits, and Perry Saturn's tag team partner, the man I think we all knew who it was going to be, because it's not like we haven't been teaming them. We go into the main event of the night, which gets a 64 C rating, solid C, hell yeah, and about that had decent wrestling, but not much Wayne heat. The Big Boss Man and Perry Saturn going over Head Chop in 10 minutes, 2 seconds, when Big Boss Man defeats Al Snow with a handful of tights. How rude. Funaki, of course, the weak link, which is a shame. We already knew about Boss Man and Saturn's chemistry. Saturn with a 64, Boss Man with a 59. Funaki really not that far behind with a 50, and Al Snow with a 65. Al's improving in technical, and Funaki's improving in technical, so good job. And honestly, this was a great Sunday Night Heat. 74 B-, hell yeah. And I still disagree. Funaki deserves to be used way more. All right, let's get to the post-show fun. So, of course, those of you who don't want to stick around, you don't have to. But we're going to cover our developmental companies as we move closer and closer to, excuse me, to Monday Night Raw. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, don't want to look at the new champion. We have a new champion, HWA. We'll check that out in a second. Looks like it's going to go OVW, HWA, NWA. So OVW is going to be first because it was the worst show this week with a 41D rating. Payne and Flash Flanagan. Is that BJ Payne? Yes. BJ Payne and Flash Flanagan going over Red Dog and the Machine. Is that the Machine? Oh, that's Flash Flanagan. Are you the Machine? That's Doug. Who the hell's the Machine? You're Doug Basham, you're the Machine. Don't fuck with me. Okay. Mr. Black going over John Cena to retain the OVW Hardcore Championship with an 35E plus, 39D minus here for the match here. We then have Monty Brown going over Mark Henry with a 40D minus. And then Rob Conway retaining his OVW Championship against Leviathan with a 42D. We move on to HWA. So we open up the night with Kimu, Sick Boy, and Reno going over, I think that's BJ Hawk? Is that his name? Are you him? Cody Hawk, not BJ Hawk. And Future Shock, which is BJ Whitmer. That's who I was thinking. And Logan Kane. Because that's Sick... No, that's Reno, and that's Sick Boy, or Scott Vick. I don't know. Maybe. We then have a skit involving Shannon Moore, D'Lo Brown, and Mike Sanders, which gets a 49. Nice 49D plus. Good on you guys. And then here we have it. Yang defeating Rory Fox for the HWA Cruiserweight Championship. Good for you, Yang. Yang's one of our developmental talents, too. 44D rating, Yang getting the victory. We then have Mike Sanders going over Evan Courageous with a 46 solid D. And then the main event of HWA, Shannon Moore defeating Corporal Cajun to retain his HWA heavyweight title with a 51D+. Finally, we go to NWA Wildside Wrestling as we open up with a 40D- rating here with Sexton and Bad Attitude going over the Boogaloo Crew and Colt Cabana. So, there's Sexton. And I'm assuming this is Bad Attitude, David Young, and Rick Michaels, because you guys are definitely the Boogaloo Crew. I remember you. Then we have a brawl involving, oh no, Das Wondercats implode, 53 C-. Brawl involving Ernest the Cat Miller and Das Wonder Kid, Alex Wright. Adam Jacobs defeating Lazarus to retain his NWA Georgia Junior heavyweight title with a 48D+. Sean O'Hare then going over Ernest the Cat Miller with a 54 C-. And our main event, Alex Wright, Das Wonder Kid defeating Onyx with a 59 C rating to retain his NWA Wildside heavyweight title. Great rating for you guys tonight. Okay, whatever, I don't care. But we're not done with Developmental Stars just yet, because it is a new month, which means we can check out if anyone's made any improvements and who's going to be on the danger of the chopping block. There it is. So I doubt that, Alex Wonder Kid is going to be bad. He so far hasn't made any improvements, but still a promising talent. Did not mean to do that. There we go. No improvements from Beth Phoenix this month. DJ Whitmer's very promising. He just needs to work on that entertainment, but still no improvements on his part. Lesnar's going to be great, which isn't surprising, but Alright, here we go. Saw some improvements already. So we got an E-, so an F plus to an E- in ProRes. F plus to an E- in chain wrestling. F plus to an E- in submission and aerial. Okay. Bull Buchanan's getting a little better. He's gone up on microphone. 36D- to a 39D-, 49 to a 50 on charisma. Right? He's justifying his stay. He's making some improvements, but I'll be honest, you're still kind of there, buddy. Just need to work on that entertainment, Chad. You need to get better in the ring, Charlie, and on entertainment. Charlie. Colt Cabana, that's all you need to work on is entertainment? Who would have thought? Damn, everybody's entertainment. Shit. Oh, physical went from average to strong. Okay, good on you, Damaja, whatever the hell that means. D'Lo, yep, my man D'Lo. Nope, nothing. So far, not many improvements this month. Very average month for everybody. I thought he was strong on entertainment. I was about to be like, is that the only thing you're good at, Eric? Because that might justify your stay. Could just run an angle with you and Kurt, to be honest. You can be like Kurt's Brie Bella, like Twin Magic or something. I thought we were going to see an improvement from you, Easy Money. I thought you were going to print us some easy money, but I guess I was wrong. Damn it, I hate when I click on that. Disco, I think, is our most promising talent, to be honest. C plus up in chain wrestling now. He went from a C to a C plus. Yeah, Disco is so promising. Just that this month, but still, all right. Cena finally had a match. I think that might have been his first match, to be honest. Johnny the Bull. Damn, you're average as hell, dude. How are you strong and physical, Josh Matthews? Anderson's looking pretty promising, to be honest. Look at that. He's strong in everything. Alright, Chemo, what do we got here? He's gone up from very weak to weak in mat wrestling. Okay. D plus to C minus in charisma. That's promising. D to a D plus in acting. Okay. Hey, he's starting to get some respect, too. Get some respect on that name. Yeah, wow, Lance Cade's pretty average, too. Which is a shame. So far, I'd say, who was it? Was it Johnny the Bull? Yeah, Johnny the Bull and Lance Cade are on the chopping block right now. Very average wrestlers. They don't have a strong tribute to them. Just entertainment and physical. Mark. Okay. Uh-oh, here we go. Maven. Maven's pretty average too, but he's still new, so I kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt, just like I'm giving Josh Matthews and the others. Oh my god, stop clicking on their stats, or whatever they're called. There we go. Mike Sanders is alright. Monty Brown's probably promising. Eh. Or not. He's got something going for him, but Nick Dinsmore's just as promising, pretty much. Ooh. Just gotta work on that physical, and you'll be very promising, Nikita. I think she's the current champion, isn't she? Yes, she is. Just strong in that. Come on, Onyx, get better. Ray Steele, looking pretty good. Randy's looking very good. Look at that. Strong everywhere. Red Dog, pretty average. Uh-oh. Could be on the chopping block, too. Not that I'm going to fire these guys. I'm going to give them their chance until their contract runs up, at least. Still. So far, no good. Ricky just got to work on that entertainment, really. Oops, went up. Just look at me. All right, Rob. At least you're making improvements. You went from strong to. Never mind. You didn't. Well, no. Either way, though, you're still making improvements over time. Ron Waterman, Jesus, dude, you're old. You're an old man, dude. Ooh, here we go. Russ Haas going from average to strong in technical. That's promising. But that's it. Scott Vick, what we got going on for you, buddy? You're pretty average, too. Oh my god, I know you guys can't hear the noise, but I hate that noise that your computer makes when I don't know what you do, but you just click and it does it. It's annoying. Most annoying noise in the world. Anyway, Shannon Moore, there it is again. I hate it. Alright, Charmel is, okay, I was going to say she's pretty average, but she's got strong entertainment skills, so there's something going for her. Selena, I keep calling her Selena's, but what's her, Shelly Martinez, that's what she goes by. On the independent scene, only her physical is what's weak for her right now. Well, not weak, it's average, but you get what I'm saying. Not a lot of improvements this month, it looks like. Ugh, there's a fucking noise. Oh, there's the machine. Whatever, Danny Basham or something. He did go up in ring abilities. He went from average to strong, so there's something there. But that's it for him. Oh my god. And Yang, finally, because he's the last one, so just entertainment for Yang. Yeah, not the best month. Not the best month at all. It's a shame. What do we got here? Mickey James is a hot property. That's good to know. Bryan Danielson going to be touring with ECCW. Got a good rating for Nitro. Ooh, look at that. Mr. Wrestling 3 going over AJ Styles with a 62. Of course, Mr. Wrestling 3 being Steve Corino. He put on a really good match. What else we got going on here? Oh, Cuervo. They're like the same person. Alright. I don't even know why I really looked at that stuff. I was just curious, I guess. I knew about AJ, so I figured I'd check out them, but then I clicked on all the other ones and I was like, why not? Whoa! HWA had another show. Got to check that out in just a second. James Mitchell wins an award. Best manager in the world. I think we've shortlisted him already, haven't we? We have. And Ron Killings, man that we just recently let go of, is also going to be touring with ECCW, so we might want to keep an eye on that. Alright, what do we got? HWA, yep. So Yang, making his first defense of the HWA Cruiserweight Championship, going over Matt Striker with a 40D-. We then have the A Squad going over the Haas brothers by countout with a 33. The A Squad being Shet and Dean Jaboski. Evan Courageous going over Glenn Gabberty with a 47D rating. And then the main event, Shannon Moore retaining his HWA heavyweight title against D'Lo Brown with a 54C-. Not too bad. Noah. There we go. Pentagon defeating AJ Styles with a 53C-. Too bad. Jesus, look at that. What the heck? Okay, there it was. How did I miss it? HWF have made a contract offer to Alex Shane. Historic wrestling forever. I mean, that's fine. I'm not tripping. Alex Shane, of course, is on our not our developmental. He's on our short list, so that's why it's letting us know that. But that's fine. Let Alex Shane do that. We have a decision. What the heck? I didn't do it. Oh, great. That means someone's probably drunk or high or something. Jinichu Tenryu wins the All Japan World's Strongest Tag Team Tournament. Okay. Rob Van Dam's fully fit. Good to know. Also an Iron Man. Look at him. Jorge Estrada is not happy. He's desperate to get back into the mist because he's not getting any work. Let me take a look at you, Jorge. You work the entire world. You're pretty freaking average, I'll tell you that much. There's nothing very special about you. I'll give you a short list, but don't expect me to hire you, dude. You're not even getting work from independent, like American independent shows. That's hilarious. Not what I wanted to click on. New Japan. World's Strongest Tag League. This is a tag team league. Why is it a one-on? Okay. Doesn't make sense at all. We already knew that, but this is what worries me. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. That's fine. Jeez. Here's a $10,000 pay raise. Some people. Alright, this is Monday, so this is the final independent, or they were simulating ahead to. Not too bad. Ladies' Choice got fired. That's funny. Honky Tonk Man going to HWF. Cheetah Master's a rising star. He's 31 years old. Wouldn't really call him a rising star. Well, I mean, that's not old, but maybe. I misspoke. You know what? 31's a fine age. ECCW firing Chance Beckett. Rage, Abaddon. Hayde Vanson joined HWF. Okay. Spud? Like Rockstar Spud? Is that him? That might be him. Can't really tell. Apparently we had Chance Beckett on our short list, as well as Wrathchild. Okay. I didn't know that. But whatever. Other than that, though, that is going to be the end. Let's just check out some storylines first. Everything looking pretty good. Of course, here's the champions. Not sure why I'm showing it all off, mostly because I wanted to. I haven't been in this save in a while, so I'm just kind of looking at everything while this episode just runs extra long. Alright then, that's going to be the end, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor, leave me a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my name's been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTWBRB, and I will see you guys for the next video. But until then, have a good day.